In the midst of the Tour Down Under, South Australia's streets are teeming with more lycra-clad cyclists than usual. The state government plans to introduce legislation that it hopes will make cyclists safer, forcing motorists to keep at least a metre's distance.
3, 2, 1, off-road.
More than 6,000 riders took off in the Tour Down Under's Community Challenge at Glenelg this morning. While they might have safety in numbers, not all cyclists are that lucky. The state government plans to introduce legislation that would mean motorists would have to keep at least a metre away from cyclists.
It's really sending a message for motorists and for cyclists to respect one another, to keep a safe distance. You really do need a metre to be safe.
One of the proposed law's biggest proponents, the mother of the late cyclist Amy Gillett, was able to share the news with one of Australia's cycling greats.
Thanks, Kadu. Thank you.
Mary Safe has one message for those who don't support the law.
What price do you put on a human life? Because if this legislation saves just one life, it's absolutely worth it.
Not everyone is happy with the proposal. The idea was one of a number of recommendations to come out of a citizens' jury on cycling.
The 1 metre rule was the only one we didn't support, and the reason we didn't support it is we thought it'd be hard to police, it'd be hard to interpret for a lot of motorists.
Unsurprisingly, there was overwhelming support for the proposed legislation at the Community Challenge finish line in Mount Barker.
It's common sense really, the fact that motorists pass you with hardly any room anyway is ridiculous.
I think it's quite sensible because as soon as you articulate, I suppose, a minimum distance, people are going to give at least that, you would hope. It brings a bit more awareness to the space that cyclists do need.
The state government also plans to introduce laws that would make it legal to ride on the footpath. Leah McLennan, ABC News, Adelaide.